Job hunting in 2025. I've been on the hunt for a job all summer long, and for the past few months, I've been met with disappointment and scams. Now, I've had a couple of interviews, but I just wasn't fit for the position. It's fine, moving on. But then 3 or 4 times, I've gotten a few emails that just seem very promising. And I'm like, yes, finally, a job. And then when I look into it and I do my research, it's always the same old thing. A quote unquote work from home job that pays way too much and just sounds way too good to be true. And that you can find on Reddit almost verbatim. They just change a few things here and there. Like for mine, what kind of name is Nut? Nut Jensen. They always want to run the interview through like another app via text. Now, I don't know what their end goal is or how they scam people because I just immediately throw it to junk. But one time I had this quote unquote job, right, as a work from home personal assistant. And then I ran into a couple of red flags. One of the first ones was that this dude asked me to print out these checks. And then I noticed they were all for the same amount, which was almost $5,000. And I needed to mail them to about 100 people, his supposed employees. And so that's like, what, $500,000 if I'm doing the math right. And then I get to FedEx and I noticed that the account number, because he wanted me to mail these out the fastest, most expensive way possible. And he's like, don't worry, I'm like a gold member there or whatever. And then the account didn't work. So then we tried a couple more, and one of them was for Babies R Us. And none of them worked. So then long story short, the way I quit working for this dude was, I confronted him about it, and then it ended up being like, hey, I don't believe you intend to pay me for all the work I've done for you this week. But it's not all bad. I have done some jobs here and there, one-time gigs, and we always say, my friends and I always say, you know how banks are so quick to take out your money, but then when you make a return, it takes forever to get your money back? This was the experience I had with this last job I had. And I feel like I came out as the bitch, for asking for my hard-earned money, and I probably burned that bridge down. You know what? No. They're the ones who burned down that bridge with me. It should not have taken them almost half a year and me hunting them for them to pay me. But I want to hear from you guys. Tell me in the comments how it's been this year for you guys. If you guys are in a similar boat to me, looking for jobs, or if you have any horror stories. This has been true story time, and kind of like and I failed for you.